So how are you enjoying the weekend?
Oh, it's been a great weekend, surprisingly good. Just miss all these thousands of people that used to be here at the previous events, but it's good to see it working again. Hopefully it'll go in again next year.
Excellent.
And I'll be back.
Excellent. Is that a threat or a promise? And how's your chief mechanic?
I don't know, I haven't seen him. It's been a good day though, nice and sunny, nice cars. What more could you ask? It's great.
Thank you very much for your comment. So this is what's called an interview.
Oh, is it now? How delightful. If I'd known I was going to be interviewed, I'd put my foundation on.
Anyway, tell me about your enthusiasm for this event. Right? How many years have you been coming here?
Well, it must be, it feels like probably about 8 or 9, or whenever the event was back open to the public again after the initial test run one year. So I've been coming every year since then. Because my family used to live here, in fact some of them still do live in Bo'ness, so it felt appropriate to come over and see the revival back here and engage in some of the same kind of festivities that they did when they were
So you're glad to see it back?
Absolutely, this is absolutely fantastic. You'd be a fan of watching Goodwood and that kind of thing for years, and then to actually have something similar here, although it's not a circuit race, it's a hill climb, but it's still the same ethos with the hay bales and the retro historic classic cars. It's just fantastic. And to get so close to them in the pits and paddock, as you can see around us, they're right here and you can talk to the drivers as I am doing right now. So that's a really good thing to be involved in.
You're looking forward to coming back next year?
Every year. I come back every year because you never know what you're going to get, and all the cars are different. We've had people from all over the UK coming to this. Even remember Simon Taylor came up and drove his car, the Stovebolt Special, the incredible Stovebolt Special, all the way up from London to take part in this. So it's definitely worth coming along for.
Excellent. Thank you very much indeed.
My pleasure.
Right, where'd you get your car?
I bought Henry, that's what I call him, in 2013 from the man who built it.
Let's let viewers see what Henry looks like. This is a Bert Hadley Special. It's an Austin 7 built by Pigsty Engineering, and it's usually called a Bert Hadley Special because it complies with all the rules of Bert Hadley. Is that right?
Yes, yeah, he does. So I bought him 2013, started racing in 2014. Slowly got quicker and quicker, managed to win the championship now 3 times, and just having fun, which to me is what it's about. It's Henry, me, against the track
So what
and
have
the
you
clock.
done to Henry while you've owned it?
In real terms, very little. Every 3 years I have the engine checked as preventative. There's not been a problem with it, it's just preventative work. Each year, each time it's come back, he's gained 1 or 2 horses. Not by tuning, just taking apart, putting back together, and he's gained a few horses.
Oh, really?
But aside from that, I haven't done anything.
So you enter this Bert Hadley series. How many events?
A season will have about 12 to 13 events.
Is that the total, or is that just what you enter?
That's the total.
Right.
But to qualify for the championship, you need to do 5 rounds. And we have 2 classes, the road class and the track class. So
Which are you?
I'm track class, not street legal. Each class has its champion, and then there's the overall champion, which is the Bert Hadley champion winner.
Okay. So you've been doing this quite a while.
Yeah, well, 7th season, I think this is 7th or 8th season. Yes, yeah. But prior to that, I didn't race.
What do you think of our bonus event?
It's great. I didn't know what to expect, but it's arriving into a lovely paddock area. The people are great, so welcoming, and the climb, it is shorter than normal, but that got the event on. But you're having to concentrate the whole way. There is no time to have a little rest.
Yeah.
You're soon into the first corner, very close to the sidewall, slip past that, and you're already thinking about the next corner, the right. and then you're across the finish line.
Yeah.
And it's over so quickly, but you've done a lot in that short run. And only when I've crossed the finish line have I thought, well, that's done. That's another run.
Anyway, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bo'ness has been on my to-do list for a good number of years, since 2008 actually when it started. But of course life and events take over, so this is my first year back into motorsport. So it's one of these things that I just had to do this year. I was ready to do it.
Have you done this before?
No, I've not done Bo'ness before, no. I've done Doon and Forestburn and Fintray and Rumster and these places, but never this. This the first time doing a proper Bo'ness one.
The key question is, would you come back?
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely, definitely. I know it's only 20 odd seconds long, but it's a very thrilling 20 seconds. And it's great fun, and you didn't need a fast car to do it. It's taking part, that's the important part here, I think.
Thank you very much. Right, Colin, it's your turn. God, give us a few kind words about the event.
Okay, I certainly will. I mean, first of all, Bo'ness Hill Climb, what is there to say? Always one of the best events in Scotland. It's full of beautiful, noisy cars, and I'm going to have to go and join them right now. So
I do like your numbers, aren't it?
it's a mark of respect. A mark of respect, which I think is proper.
I love your car.
It's something my father said to me. I've got one photograph of my father, and that's all. And he always managed to get behind a camera rather than in front of it. So thank you, but and you can turn it off now.
It's great to have it back on. For a car like mine here, there's not really much opportunity to participate in kind of normal hill climbs. So having an event like this, where you've got the history around about it. A car like mine.
This is your car here?
This is my car here,
What
a Singer.
exactly is it?
So it's a Singer 9, around about 1935, Singer 9 kind of sports car, similar to the kind of MG types that you had back then for racing at the weekend. This was originally my father's car. I've kind of inherited it and using it for this, but also just general, running about and touring about the country. So great to be here today.
So you're coming next year?
If it's on next year, absolutely. Yeah, no, I'll absolutely be back. Thank you very much.
Because otherwise we get overheated.
So what do you think of the event?
Fantastic.
Will you come back next year?
Well, yeah, this is our 4th year. So we'll be back next year, all being well.
What do you think about it?
Yes. Well, it's an interesting hill. Not very long, but it's an interesting hill. It's rather tight for this car, but it's different.
So you like it?
Oh, yeah, fabulous.
Let me move that. Keep it simple.
About the event?
No.
What do you think about the event?
Good, a good wee event. Yeah, I love this place. Nice wee short circuit, but close times.
Glad to be back.
Yeah, high with this. Not a Magnum.
You're putting in some pretty good times with that.
Yeah, it's a good balance car. It's got a long wheelbase, so it's quite forgiving. No, I love it. I've been driving since I was 18-year-old.
So
I'm
you're going to
21
come
now.
back next year then?
Oh.
Well, I have to say it's the last 36 hours has been quite character building. It's I set off from the south of England on Friday afternoon and I got to Melrose late last night with 3 hours sleep in the car, amongst other things, picking up parts from Coventry from Martin Roby with the Jensen parts service there. So yeah, it's been
it's been a traumatic 36 hours. But very happy to be back at Bo'ness and the sun's shining, and it's just, you know, it's great that these guys have managed to keep the event going again this year. So just delighted to be a part of it.
And it's a very nice car, if you don't mind saying.
On the start line, the MKII in the Lotus 7.
I believe we've got a little oil problem this morning.
Yeah, just a little one. We're just seeing what's happening today. Yeah, they checked it over this morning and we've got oil in the water, so just seeing how it goes. Last meeting of the year, so...
It's not going to put you off, is it?
No, not at all.
Keep on
You're all
going.
very cheerful.
Absolutely. We're here to enjoy it and get on with it.
And you're coming back next year.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, no, we love it up here.
Well, tell me all about the event.
The event?
Yes.
A wonderful event.
Are you enjoying it?
I'm enjoying it. I've got Stirling Moss's Healy 3000.
I think we better let my viewers see the Austin Healy 3000 that you're talking about. So, just right, continue.
And today, of course, next to me in the paddock is a wonderful C-Type. So we're here to enjoy ourselves, and that's what we're doing.
And who owns that?
That one's owned by John Clark, this one's me. So very fortunate to be here. The sun's out, it's not raining, and we're having a good time.
Excellent, thank you very much.
What do you want to know about it?
Oh, I want to know, it's brief history, your history. How
Oh
you,
God.
How are you enjoying the event?
And it's good fun. Let's start with the event. It's good fun. It's a bit shorter than I thought it was going to be. When I read that Jimmy Clark had done it 39.8 seconds on the Lotus Elite, I thought that's quite interesting. But I think it's a bit shorter today. So I really am here just to try and support the new team that've taken over here. You know, we're short of venues in Scotland anyway for motor racing, and which I'm very sad about. So in fact, you know, to try and get as many events as we can in Scotland would be great. To lose another one would be wrong.
Yeah, absolutely.
The C-Type's based on a 51 XK120. It's built by Peter J 35 years ago. All aluminium. It's proper C-Type. Everything. It's got drum brakes and SUs, because a lot of the racing ones have got disc brakes and have got Webers on them. So it's a 3.4. I use it a lot on the road. It's done the Mille Miglia, it's done Cento Oreo, it's done a lot of the big rallies in the continent. I bought it through an agent of Bamford, so it's an ex-Bamford car.
Excellent.
But it's a lovely thing to drive, and it's a bit harsh up here for 20 seconds, but it's all right. And I was really meaning to bring the bobtail. I've got the X-ray Fielding bobtail, which we race, but unfortunately we had a drive shaft break in it last weekend, so we're trying to get ready for Goodwood next weekend, which we will be ready for. But no, I haven't done a hill climb since 1974. It was Doon in 74 was the last time I did a hill climb.
So this coming back inspired you?
No, coming back to Scotland. I want to try and promote motorsport in Scotland. We have done for many years, and you know, the guys who really run club events here are just super. You know, and I think that needs support.
Absolutely.
And I would just thank them very much indeed for it. It's a lovely day.
Well, that's why we're putting the thinking of the event.
Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, it's so nice to be back again, and of course look at the weather. You know, so yeah, cut back maybe, shorten track maybe, but the spirit of Bo'ness is here.
Excellent. And you're coming back?
Oh, I'll be back, God willing. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
To be fair, it's actually been really well run. It's good that we're getting so many runs. Yeah, I'm loving it. First time here, so...
So you're going out shortly, are you?
Yeah, I'm just waiting on my class heading out. The class before us have just gone, so just waiting.
Tell me about the car.
Honestly, I don't know much about it. My dad is the one to talk to. I know it's 1964 and it's a 1275 engine, and it's got a race engine.
Are
But
you getting good times?
yeah, you know what? I started off really slow. I was about 33 seconds, and then the last one I did, I think, was 25.6.
Right.
So.
Well, you did better than me. I've got my Austin 7 and I did about 27.
Love it. That's good though. The Austin 7s are great wee cars, but they definitely don't have the engine to be competing with some of these cars. So it's good that they've got their own wee class. But yeah, that's good. It's good.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Hold on, start again.
Yeah, this is my car, Mark II Escort. Essentially a road car, uprated engine and lightened slightly, so yeah, in a road car class as well.
And what do you think of the event?
The event is great. I've been here lots of times and the event is great, and it's good to see it back as well after the years that it was off.
So you're coming next year?
Yeah, I'll be here every year, definitely. Yeah.
That's fantastic, thank you. Shoot.
Aye.
Tell me about the event.
Well, it's a great event. Shortened course, but still it's made all the times very close, so there's nothing in it. So
you're getting some good times there.
Not bad. Yeah, all right. Not bad.
You modest man.
Well, yesterday Scott and the Terrier and Fraser Ewart and also Keith, not Keith Thomas, Keith, I've forgotten his name, and the TC were all very, very close, and unfortunately they just went a wee bit quicker towards the end, and hopefully I can redress the balance today.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
So you think this event is great?
Oh, it's a fantastic event. I love it.
And you're coming back next year?
Absolutely, yeah.
And it's a lovely car.
I've been coming every year since the revival, except I missed one through injury, and then the last through the COVID I didn't come for 3 years, but I'm glad to be back.
It's a lovely car. It is.
Yeah.
Was this owned by your dad originally?
Yeah. Yeah, my dad found it as a complete wreck and rebuilt it.
Yeah.
He found it in '88 and as a complete basket case and rebuilt it, and then discovered that this was the prototype MG, Cooper MG, that John Cooper built for himself. And in 1950, him and Stirling Moss raced it at Goodwood in individual races, but they both raced the car, and it was quite successful in its time. And it did actually compete at Bowness. It was a Bowness car. It competed here in the
Shoot.
Aye.
Tell me about the event.
Well, it's a great event. Shortened course, but still it's made all the times very close, so there's nothing in it. So
you're getting some good times there.
Not bad. Yeah, all right. Not bad.
You modest man.
Well, yesterday Scott and the Terrier and Fraser Ewart and also Keith, not Keith Thomas, Keith, I've forgotten his name, and the TC were all very, very close, and unfortunately they just went a wee bit quicker towards the end, and hopefully I can redress the balance today.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
So you think this event is great?
Oh, it's a fantastic event. I love it.
And you're coming back next year?